This run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Hurts. His first throw is an interception. That's Antoine Winfield Jr.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now they give. This is Irving. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Irving will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Mayfield now from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This is 3rd and goal. They're backed up to the 9. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And they stop him. No touchdown. No 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
That play is a go-to so many times in this down and distances. But defenses, well, they can expect it too. And look at the defensive line, man. Were they ever ready for it? Tremendous push inside and kept them from reaching the chains.
Hurts from his end zone. This one taken in by Granson. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into the coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. Tackle made right around the 26. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Have it at the 35-yard line following the turnover.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. Powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
From the 29. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. Catch made left side by Amuka. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. They'll run for this. And that's a stop. The offense stayed out there on 4th, but now they're headed off after they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Going to the ground again on first. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Offense up to the line fast. First down, and they go right back to it. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. Nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They send a receiver in motion right. From the 43. Escapes the pocket. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. Toss play to Barkley. And that's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Goes to the hurry-up offense here. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Irving on the counter. Nice drives quickly, headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 13. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On 1st down, they're going to run with Irving. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's a 7. Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Run.
Throwing, Baker. On the move, headed right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Throwing again is Baker. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks could be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Tucker can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense.
He runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers start to fight back for their 1st points of this game. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Looking toward the upright, but it's good. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup at 3. Brings up 7.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Following the penalty, Brock, an easier go now. 2nd down and just 2. Running it after the penalty. Barkley, a 1st down and more. Inside the 25. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Elliott themselves set for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Here's Baker to throw. That's Evans making the catch outright. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Tackle made by the rookie Andrew Nakuba.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
Finds him over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he's got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now it's Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Taking a deep shot here. To the outside, it's intercepted. Kicked out by Quinion Mitchell.
Intercepted by the Eagles. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
In truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They go to Barkley again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. It's the Eagles, needing 8 on 3rd down. Hurts now from the gun. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Ball taken in at the 36. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Running right, it's Irving. Delivers a cutback. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
180! Shot!
Irving can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3. Timeout taken by the offense. Their 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
To 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
180!
Mayfield will look to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Trying to run with Irving. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Leaving the offense out there, it's 4th and goal from the 1.
20, start.
Mayfield to throw for it. Has it in close. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Torrey Jackson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's looking for Dallas Goedert there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Hurts trying to get on 2nd down. It's a screen to Barkley. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. They go play fake with Hurts. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Braden Mann out once more for another punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. 1st down, here's Baker. Completed to his running back. And this is brought to a stop at the 34-yard line now. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
He'll throw it. Forced out to his right. On the run right, bro. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked out by Quinyon Mitchell.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and how the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Back to throw it. He beams one deep right side. grab inside the 30. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Fourth quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of a yard.
This might be a free play for him. And they take him to the ground, but he's going to have some good news as he's helped up here. We've got a flag down, and this one likely isn't going to count. Move that ball up. It's going to be 6 to go now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is taken ahead to the 42. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. That's his back. Here's Barkley. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
No touch.
Play action. Hurts has it. Headed out right. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
First down, around with Barkley. Has a lane inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They Fake the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Good. 180. What's up?
On 2nd and 10. Mayfield again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Throwing out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. He's back to throw. It's complete. This is Nguka. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side. For being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. And no, you're not seeing things wrong, folks. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on 1st down.
Good. Shot. Hey.
Running right, it's Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They've got first down from the 31. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Here we go, second and very long. Flush down out to his left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one and brings up third down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
No touch that. 63. No.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first. On the draw, it's Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Working quickly here. From midfield on second down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Hey, Silver, set.
Back to throw, Hurts. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it, and he gets two, it could have gone the other way.
Ooh, this was not hit well, and it's headed for the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Ducks to the line. 1st and 10. Now here's Mayfield. And Evans making the catch outright. Short pick up to their own 31. It's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Second down now, 7 to go. Play fake, it's Mayfield. It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. The catch moves into the 48. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Andrew Nakuba attacking to make that stop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Down the field, Evans has it. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch, so give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Irving here from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cade, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What to do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And they get to him again. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter.
Great, set.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the pistol, Hurts. Out wide to Brown. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
Loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Brings it in at the 12. And gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Ryan begins with a run by Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Buying some time right. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Baker now from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Riley Dixon, the one to kick it away. Secures this at the 17. He breaks the tackle. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 22-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Now pitch it to Barkley. Hits a seam at the 40. Works the sideline inside the 35. And they finally get to him at the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Running is Barkley. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Hurts looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles now lead by 10. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it too.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
5-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Short pass brought in. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive before the quarterback.
The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the set forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
3rd and long, Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. He'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. Launches one deep downfield. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Barkley with the pistol again. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Great, set. Not anyone, huh? No touch.
Toss play to Barkley. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Flushed out of the pocket. Has it down close. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Irving hauls it in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke.
The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And that tap may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. Here he is on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Charles Loops, incomplete. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose and pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way. 25 yards there.
For a Tampa Bay.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
180.
Mayfield now from the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Trying to get it into Emeka Egbuka. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing again is Baker. Caught by Godwin on the slant. And they get this down to the 28. 16 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
That's good for a Tampa Bay. First and 10 at the 28.
Baker throwing again. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is hauled in by Ahn on the right side. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
What's up?
Third down, give to Irving. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Hands are tied. Got to have it on this fourth down.
Yeah, what's up?
Desperation time here. Completed over the middle. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Baker now. He's got it on the slant. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Okay, that is just a terrific effort defensively, and now really sets you up. I don't think this offense can run it, not after getting knocked backward on second down.
That one connects. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the
1. A 2-yard gain.
One final shot here. And it's caught for the touchdown. No time left. So a positive note at the very end in this loss. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. Reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
And that one is through, so take a final point stop of what's still a pretty big lead as this game comes to a close. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.